Hi everyone, welcome to Skylight Tarot. I hope everyone is doing great. Today we will be checking, it's basically a requested video from one of the subscribers, like what is the future of this connection. So I'm going to be giving you your oracle cards. You will have to know like which card is drawing you in intuitively, and that's how you want to pick the card. If you do not feel drawn to any of the cards, I'll be giving you your zodiac signs, which can be your sun sign and your moon sign, whichever way that you feel connected to your zodiac signs, right? So you can choose that. And we will also be checking the connecting energies between your connections so that you know that this reading is for you. Okay, so there are different confirmations that we have for this reading. This is for pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. And before we get started, you know the drill. This is a collective and timeless reading, so take what resonates and leave out the messages which are not resonating with you. Okay, so pile number 1, I'm going to give you a closer look. Is there anything else that I wanted? Okay, so pile number 1 is this Wunjo, which is about joy, happiness, and fulfillment. Pile number 2 is known as Hagalaz, which is this edge, which sort of represents a disruption, chaos, and transformation. Pile number 3 is Berkana, which is more of an Empress energy, which is growth, fertility, and nurturing. All right, so these are your options. Let's see what is happening in your zodiac sign. Okay, so you can choose your sun or your moon sign, whichever way that you feel more connected to. Okay, pile number 1 are Cancer, Capricorn, Leo, and Sagittarius. Pile number 2 are Virgo, Gemini, Libra, and Aries. Pile number 3 are Aquarius, Taurus, Pisces, and Scorpio. Okay, I can repeat. Cancer, Capricorn, Leo, Sagittarius, pile number 1. Pile number 2, Virgo, Gemini, Libra, Aries. Pile number 3, Aquarius, Taurus, Pisces, and Scorpio. Okay, so these are your options, and I will see you at your reading. Hi, pile 1. So those of you who resonated with Wunjo and your zodiac sign, sun sign, or moon sign, whichever that you feel connected to, are Cancer, Capricorn, Leo, and Sagittarius. This is going to be a reading. We are doing a quick. Where are those cards? Okay, sorry. We are doing a quick energy check about how do you feel your current relationship, so that you know that the future part can resonate with you. What is their current relationship? What is the status of their current relationship? What is the status of their current relationship? Motivation, number 37, which reduces down to 1. Okay. Okay, they are very slippery. What is happening currently in your relationship? What is the connecting energy of this relationship? So we have cloudy judgment and we have divine feminine, yin energy. What is happening in their current relationship? I have second chance. I have influences. We have broken. And we have pride. Okay. I'm gonna take one more of this card. We have Mercury, which is about communication. Again, this is reducing down to number one. What is happening here? To me, it looks like you're trying to stay very, very grounded, pile number one. You know, there is a lag in communication. You guys are perhaps not talking, you guys are separated. And that is when, you are kind of trying to come into the energies, because we have divine feminine here. So it's like you're trying to come into the energies where you are no more influenced by negativity, by attachments, by illusions, by anything that is kind of bringing you down, bringing your vibrations down, if I have to put it that way. And you're trying to find that joy, happiness, and fulfillment within yourself, even though the communication is not happening with your person. I'm not saying that you guys are in a twin flame journey, but even though the communication is not happening, you are trying to channel your energies into a different thing altogether. Right? And it is not like that you have not tried. You have tried to make things work, because we have second chances here, which is right beside divine feminine. But it looks like the other person, the person on the other end, that is your person, your person, has a lot of ego. It's like ego surrounding communicating with you. It could be perhaps their feelings, or it could be general communication as well. Because both of these cards are reflecting a lot of sun energy. Number one, it is more like they are having a lot of ego, right? And we have this pride, arrogance, ego, and stubborn. That is the energy of your person reflecting. And even if you have asked for a second chance, or you've tried to reconcile, not even the second chance, you try to amend this relationship, but because of their ego, it has kind of broken. And you know that now there is no point of going forward, talking to them, making amends. So it's better that you have learned that it is better that I can find that fulfillment and harness this power, and just focus on what kind of brings happiness to you, pile number one. Okay? So if this is matching, the future will also match. I'm going to keep these aside. Whatever that I've used, I'm not going to be using them anymore. All right. Where are my tarot cards? Now let's check what is the future of this connection. Pile number one and their person. What is their future? Pile number one. What is their future with their person? We have Three of Wands. We have Seven of Pentacles. We have Page of Pentacles. Oh. We have Four of Swords. We have Four of Wands. Clarify, Three of Wands. Okay, so before clarifying, what I'm picking up here is that because you are coming into the energies of joy, happiness, and fulfillment within yourself, you know that there's nothing that you can do to reconcile with this person. You've directed your own energies and you're trying to find that motivation within yourself to do things on your own. So you're no more waiting for this person to come back. Now, what is happening is that perhaps there could be somewhere down the line this person is watching you grow, all right, and this person also is realizing that you will not going to chase them anymore. You are like, you have literally crossed that track, where both of you were racing, like who's gonna chase each other, and you have literally crossed that track. You are out of that track. You're like, I'm not playing this game anymore. And that is when this energy is coming into picture, that your person is now thinking about reflecting on what they have done to you in the past. Okay, and with Four of Swords energy, it is about retreating, healing, understanding, resting, and then taking an action towards reconciliation. There is a high possibility that this person might just gonna reach out to you to reconcile. And we have Two Swords at the bottom of the deck. Let's clarify Three of Wands. Three of Wands. Five of Pentacles. Yes. This person is actually seeing you grow, the way that you're building up. You could be actually doing anything. Pile number one, you could be like, either you are focusing on your job or your career, or you're becoming a business person, right? And this person is seeing that, your potential, who you really are, and how people are admiring you. Seven of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. Yeah. And now this person is kind of realizing that you will not gonna chase anymore, because with this Queen of Swords, see, there's like ice everywhere, and this Queen of Swords is kind of made of stone, right? So the feelings, the negative attachment is something which is gone from your energies. Pile number one. Clarify Page of Pentacles. We have Five of Cups, and that's when this person will going to start to miss you and will obsessively think about you. Obsessively think about, they'll also reflect. I'm not just saying that they'll just be obsessed, but they'll also reflect on a lot of things. Clarify Four of Swords. Four of Pentacles. There's a lot of four energy. 444. Oh, that's good. That's good. Clarify Four of Wands. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is about coming forward, offering something that's concrete. It's more like commitment. And we have Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck, finally. And we have the World, and we have the Justice. All right, you guys. I just feel so happy when, what I'm about to say, and then I look at the cards and it's like, okay, there you go. All right. Now, what I'm trying to tell you here is, I'm going to keep these cards aside, first of all. So, when you're not there, you're focusing on yourself. There is some sort of an obsession that this person starts to develop, and once that obsession starts to fade, that is when this person is coming into the energies that why can't I have him or her in my life. I'm referring to pile number one, you guys. So this person will reflect like, why can't I just have pile number, why things did not work out, what happened? And that is when this person will feel that they have built a wall around themselves that no one can literally break through. And they will also realize that You guys have come forward and tried to make this work multiple times. But because of their own insecurities, because of their own wall, they couldn't see through it, right? And this is why you are now gone. And that is when this person is thinking, now I want to reconcile. I want to dismantle those boundaries. I want to let people in. I would want to go forward and offer that commitment, which is like Queen of Pentacles, earth energy, something that's tangible, right? And then we have Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck, which is about coming forward, offering something, proposing something, or expressing their feelings, right? And then we have the World. It's like they're trying to come together with you, celebrate every bit of their life with you. And then we have Justice. So it's more like whatever that you have done, it's not going to waste. And you have done your part, you retreated, and then you're focusing on yourself, which is something that now everyone around you, no, universe is trying to understand that it is now time that you get that justice. I'll keep the reading open, that once this person comes back, whether you're taking that person, whether you're not taking that person, that's completely your choice, okay? But this person would be coming back. They will be realizing what they have done once they see you grow. Yeah, once they see you grow. I do want to clarify, what is this offer? Clarify Queen of Pentacles. Five of Wands. Three of Pentacles. Trying to make things work with you. Ace of Swords. Yep. So basically, they are trying to work through with whatever troubles that they had, right? With Five of Wands, it's about whatever conflict that was coming forward. They will understand it. They'll gain a clarity. And Three of Pentacles is a card of collaboration, when people are just coming together, right? So this is what the future is. They'll see you grow, they'll come back, and they're gonna propose to you because they are gaining clarity about what they did. So the choice is now yours to take. Okay, let's just see, is there anything else that we can look? No, I think I'm going to leave this reading open and hear itself. Okay, pile number one, this is where I leave your reading, and you guys take care of yourself. I wish you all the love and light, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye bye. Hi, pile two. So those of you who resonated with Hagalaz and your zodiac signs, which are sun and the moon signs, are Virgo, Gemini, Aries, and Libra. This is going to be a reading. We are checking what's up with you guys. How many cards did I took? Okay, 2. So let's just check your energies, basically the connecting energies, whatever comes, so that you know that the future part would be yours. If this doesn't match, check out the other piles, current energy section. We have Aries. Do we have Aries here? Yeah, we do. Which is about beginning, number 1. We have full moon, which is about celebration, which is number 4. I feel it's more of a, let's see, connecting energies between pile number 2 and their person. We have boundaries. We have clarity. We have hoping. File number 2 and their person. We have beginnings. So we have beginning here, we have beginning here. We have mistakes and we have commitment. And we have releasing at the bottom of the deck, and then there's loyalty, there is longing. Okay. So it looks like to me. How many did we have here? Yeah, okay. I'm just trying to understand, like, how did it all start? You know, the disruption, the chaos energy. How did it start? There is definitely a new beginning which is coming into picture. New beginnings are coming. New beginnings, celebration. What is the message that I'm trying to understand here? What is the message? Please guide me. What is the message? What is the message? What do I have to know? Okay. All right. There was a time period where both of you were not open about communicating your own feelings, right? Or you guys were just not honest with each other. It could be more like there was some sort of misunderstandings which appeared into this relationship, and that misunderstanding had led to a lot of, I would say, disruption in your lives, in each other's life. Now, if I have to put it in a certain way and to give you an example, I would say that maybe you assumed something about this person, like this person said that I'm going to be out for 2 days, and then you assumed something, and then after 2 days you sort of lashed out to your person on your person. That is like, and you sort of cross those boundaries, right? You sort of cross those boundaries, and there is some disruption that has happened which sort of made you stay apart. So there is this sudden event that has happened where both of you were just acting out of not your honest feelings, because you were presuming a lot of things. I hope I'm making sense. Presuming in the sense, like, for example, so we have a lot of dating advice which goes on to the website, which keeps on surfacing every now and then. So if you open Instagram and there is some person narrating about how boys should act, how girls should act, now both of you are coming together listening to those videos, you know, how you can be golden retriever and black cat and all of these things. I'm not saying that these things are not true, but what I'm saying is that because you have an overload of information, it's like you are putting that other person into a bracket, into a checklist. And if that person doesn't act like this, and that is when you try to just lash out, right? However, what you should have really done is basically have an open communication that this is what I feel, this is what I'm seeking clarity on, and I would actually want to have that truth being laid out in front of me. So that is what is coming here. Now, after those disruption, you guys are getting back together because you guys have understood that there were certain boundaries which was dismantled, there was some mistakes which was done from both the ends, and now you guys are like together, right? You guys are together, and you guys have started a new beginning already. You are hoping that it will lead to a commitment. You're hoping, you're expecting, you're manifesting that the commitment should just come in. And this is why I think perhaps you guys are here to check whether this is coming forward, whether this is happening or not. So if this is resonating, then the future part will also resonate with you. All right. Pile number 2. And with this card, it's not just about disruption. It is also about once that disruption and chaos happened, you guys are adaptive enough to change it. And which is why the new beginning has come into picture. Okay, now I get it. I didn't have to use the second card. I could have literally decoded this, but okay. Pile number 2. What is the future of this connection between pile number 2 and their person? Future of this connection. What is the future of this connection? Knight of Swords. Seven of Wands. Page of Cups. Five of Swords. Oh. And Judgment. There is a lot of evaluation happening before coming to the final conclusion. Before having that clarity whether you guys are meant for each other or not. There is a lot of evaluation happening. And I'm not saying that it's just from your person's side, it's from your side as well, pile number 2. Clarify Knight of Swords. Ten of Wands. It's like you're taking every step, being very, very cautious. You guys are like walking on the eggshells. One mistake and boom, you guys are out. Clarify Seven of Wands. Ooh, we have a lot of swords energies here. Page of Swords. Clarify Page of Cups. The High Priestess. Clarify Five of Swords. The Hierophant. Clarify the Judgment. King of Wands. Yep. There is a lot of evaluation happening. Seven of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay, you guys. Aren't you guys some analysts, I would say? See, Knight of Swords and Ten of Wands, it's about even though you would want to take this connection really quickly, there are no impulsive actions happening. And you guys are like, before taking any action, there is a lot of evaluation that sort of happens, right? And with the presence of Seven of Wands, it's like, even though you guys would want to come forward and express something, what is beneath Seven of Cups? Nine of Cups. Even though you guys would want to express something, you guys are not doing it. It's like you are literally being very, very cautious. Page of Cups and the High Priestess, it is like the messages, it's at the very initial stage, the feelings are somewhere hidden, right? There is a lot of evaluation that is happening, but somewhere down the line I also feel that you guys are kind of connected with each other telepathically or spiritually. You guys could be a very spiritual couple because we have High Priestess and Hierophant present here. And there are two pages. So pages in tarot kind of brings communication. And you guys are very, very selective in your communication at the moment. and you guys are like looking at each other. Who will gonna say it first? Who will gonna commit first? And once that commitment comes, that's when this person will gonna take an action. It's like this person is waiting for you to come forward and say something. Knight of Swords, Seven of Wands. I'm gonna need some clarifiers. Yeah, clarify Knight of Swords. The Devil. You don't want to rush it. That's what I'm feeling. You don't want to rush it, even though you are so much wanting to take this forward. In your head, both of you are committed to each other, but in reality, in 3D reality, the way you act with each other, it's like, yeah, I don't care, it's okay, we're just gonna chill for a while and we're just gonna do something. Or perhaps because the Devil sort of represents restriction, and knight of Swords sort of represents speed, taking things, taking action, and Devil is restricting you from taking action, right? And we have 10 of Wands. You're kind of like very, very burdened about this situation, that you're not able to take an action, and you're waiting for the other person to take an action. I mean, that's also fine. That is also fine. What is the future of this connection? Tell me about Seven of Wands. Clarify Seven of Wands. 10 of Pentacles. Well, this connection is definitely happening. 10 of Pentacles. Clarify Page of Cups. Seven of Swords. And see how these runes are just right there. There's a lot of evaluation happening with you guys. It's like this person is evaluating you on every aspect, every aspect. Yeah. Clarify Five of Swords. Five of Pentacles. So we have 555 here. You guys are definitely spiritually connected. Five of Swords, Five of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. Hierophant is number 5. Clarify King of Wands. Queen of Pentacles, offering commitment. Clarify Judgment. The Empress. Coming forward, expressing their feelings and giving you commitment. But before that, there is a lot of evaluation that is happening. So the future of this connection is definitely commitment. Commitment is the future. Future is the commitment. Commitment is the future. But with the presence of Devil energies, there is a lot of evaluation, overthinking. Should I? Let me ask this person. Why can't she or he come forward? Why can't pile number 2 come forward? Why do I have to go? So there is a lot of evaluation which is happening right now. And I'll just find this energy link between High Priestess and Hierophant. Six of Wands, progress in a relationship. An Ace of Wands, beginning something. Three of Wands, expanding it. Ace of Swords, getting clarity. So, well, you guys are not going anywhere. So, commitment is definitely coming. No matter what games that you're trying to play, continue to play those games. I mean, there will be a saturation at one point. One of you will gonna give up and the other person will just kind of say it. That, hello, this is not what I want this. And the other person is like, oh, what took you so long? I'm just being goofy. I'm so sorry, guys. But yeah, that is the reality. That is the reality. How I'm saying it is being goofy. So yeah, commitment is definitely on the cards. You guys do have a future together, but there is a lot of introspection and evaluation that is happening. And it's just not from their side. You are also sailing the same boat. Pile number 2. So That is all that I have for you. Thank you so much, you guys, and I wish you all the love and light. I'll see you in the next reading. You guys take care of yourself. Bye bye. Hi, Pal 3. So, those of you who resonated with Berkana and your zodiac signs are Aquarius, Taurus, Pisces, and Scorpio, this is going to be your reading. What is the future of this connection? If the energy check-in part doesn't match with you, I prefer you check the energy part of other files that might just resonate. All right. We have new moon 36, number 9, intention. And we have Uranus, which is number 6, rebellion. You guys are breaking free from attachment from this person. Let's see. And you're learning your own value, and you're transmuting that energy and creating something beautiful around it. We have abandoned here, left out, walked away, cold. What are the connecting energies? Pile number 3. We have apology. We have distance, separation, space, and blockage. Yeah. We have beauty, charming, graceful, and kind-hearted. We have karma. And we have distracted. We have running at the bottom of the deck. Okay, to me it looks like that you are someone who is very, very attached to this person, was very attached to this person, right? And this person was always very, very appreciative of your beauty, right? And you were someone who was also putting in a lot of nurturing energies into this connection. Something happened and this person literally just walked away, and that is when you are kind of understanding like what has happened. Now during this distance period you were kind of confused, right? You were like wondering like what just happened, and that is when you started to set an intention that I will going to change this thing and I will going to break free from the attachment that I have with this person. And that is the break free that you have done. And now this person is kind of like realizing want to come forward and might have just already came forward with an apology because karma has literally just struck them. I need some more cards. Clarify abandoned. Odd. Clarify abandoned. Intuition. Clarify apology and karma. Shocking. Yep. Clarify distance and distracted. Confessions. Conflict. I do have that feeling that yes. So when this person sort of went away, and when you started to release those attachments, that is when you started to come into the inner tone. Berkana is basically an empress energy, right? Which is known for growth, fertility, and nurturing nature, right? When you started to become more of an empress, that's when you started to develop some sort of an, so this beauty would also mean that you started to take care of yourself. It is more of a self love, and that is when you started to develop an intuition, and you know that this person will just going to come forward and the karma will definitely going to hit them. But the shock that you got when they left you, that sort of given you that push, or that was a catalyst for your awakening, right? And then this person is coming forward with an apology, because of the karma and everything, and they are confessing about why they did what they did, etc., etc. I'm not saying that this person is coming forward and expressing their feelings to you, but I have a feeling that this person has come forward and expressed that why they just abandoned you, why they just walked away. There are like bunch of reasons. But what I'm feeling here is that from your energies now, that you are just focusing on yourself. You're very, very centered because you have released them. You're no more attached to this person. And now that this person wants to, even they would want to come back, you're like, no, I don't think so that it'll gonna work out. And you are now deciding that you would just gonna be centered first and then give an answer. It's not like you're jumping onto the opportunity, and it's not like you're rejecting them as well. But you would want to distance yourself. You would want to have that clarity before you come forward and you say something to this person, right? So, this is what I have for you. If this is matching, then the energy part would also match. Sorry, this energy part is matching. The future part would also match. Okay, let's take a deep breath. I needed it. What are you actually looking for, pile number 3? Are you like seeing whether their apology is something which is heartfelt? Or you're seeing that after apologizing and after you accept their apology, will there be a chance of a relationship? I don't know why I'm picking up these two questions. It's like perhaps you have to get that clarity, and which is why I'm having those questions. Pile number 3. Okay. Pile number 3 and their person, what is the future? Pile number 3 and their person, future of this connection. We have 8 of Swords. We have 4 of Pentacles. We have the Chariot. We have 10 of Cups. We have 7 of Wands. Clarify 8 of Swords. We have 3 of Cups. Clarify 4 of Pentacles. We have Queen of Pentacles. Clarify the Chariot. We have 9 of Wands. Clarify 10 of Cups. King of Swords, and clarify 7 of Wands. We have Six of Pentacles. Okay, and we have Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck, and we have King of Pentacles. All right. The first thing that I'm picking up here is that, all right, they came forward, they apologized. There is no expression of feelings that has happened, right? But you guys have sort of, both of you have sort of tied each other or this relationship into a very friendly sort of a relationship. You know, you guys are not moving towards commitment. This relationship is not moving ahead at all. With the presence of, why am I saying this is because Eight of Swords is about tying yourself, controlling and not going forward. Three of Cups is about friendship, you know, enjoying the time together, but not really getting deep into it when it comes to relationship sorts. You know, you guys can just go out, you can hang out, you can chill together, but when it comes to Queen of Pentacles, which is about offering that commitment, that loyalty, that is not coming forward, because Four of Pentacles, you guys are like kind of stuck in that circle of friendship, you know, which you have defined. Chariot and Nine of Wands is about, now your own overthinking is coming into play, and you are like, should I take that leap of faith? Should I not take that leap of faith? Should I go forward and propose to this person? Should I just go forward and have that direct communication? Will this gonna help or not? There is a lot of confusion that is happening with the presence of Seven of Wands. It's like the overthinking just keeps on coming, and you guys are like, okay, let's just keep it like, if this person is saying something and I'm going to say the same thing, I'm going to match their energies, basically match their energies. It's going to be an equal give and take. You do not want to over invest into this connection. And this person is also thinking that I have already ruined this relationship once. I do not want to over invest at the moment, because perhaps what happens if, you know, this things doesn't end up well again. What I'm feeling here is that, guys, pile number 3, there is a need for you guys to nurture this connection. Don't feel trapped that you guys are just friends and things are not moving towards commitment. There is a need for you guys to literally nurture, because we have Berkana here, which is about nurturing. The growth will happen once the nurturing is happening. And it will not thrive in negativity, this connection. It will thrive in positivity. So when you talk about the future, the growth is definitely there. But see, because of Six of Pentacles, it's more like equal give and take. Both of you have to work towards it. Both of you have to take that action, right? And no one can rely on the other person to take an action, to show to the other person, to validate their feelings. Clarify Three of Cups. Ten of Wands, burdened by the situation. Clarify Four of Pentacles. No, I know. Clarify Queen of Pentacles. Page of Wands. Exploring whether this thing can lead to a commitment or not. Clarify Chariot is Six of Swords. It's like whether you guys can move past whatever that has happened in the past. Clarify King of Swords. Six of Wands. So King of Swords is about not coming forward and not expressing those feelings, not feeling emotional, not having that conversation that this can lead to something. Okay, last two cards. Clarify Seven of Wands. I have Three of Wands and we have Six of Pentacles. Clarify that. We have Seven of Swords. And we have King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck with Judgment. Yeah. So, well, the question that we're asking here is that what is the future of this connection? The future of this connection is that you guys have to nurture this connection. From friendship towards commitment, which I can see it happening if you guys are into it. right? And both of you need to put in an equal amount of effort to make this happen. Otherwise, it is like, because of your insecurities, because of a lot of things, if you guys even come together in a relationship, or if one of you proposes as well and takes this forward, this connection is gonna fall out. The foundation of this connection has to be super strong. That's when it's gonna turn into something beautiful. Okay, so this is what I have for you. Pile number 3. I wish you all the love and light, and I'll see you in the next reading. You guys take care of yourself. Bye bye.